ever since the release of Update 2 and the new addition of adding in the new Armored Titan Serum, I noticed that there's a lot of new players now coming into the game, and I decided why not make a new guide video to try to help out all the new players and all the beginners and stuff with a quick guide and tips video about Aberrant Raid. Because if you're not dealing enough damage to get the 5% and you know surviving long enough to where you can even get that, or maybe you're just dying off spawn and you're having a really hard time struggling with that as well. If that sounds like you, or if you just want to watch this video, make sure to keep watching to the end of this video because it's gonna have a lot of informational stuff for you guys to progress even further on onto Attack on Titan Revolution. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and go straight into it. The first thing I want to talk about is skill tree. So first things first, I want to talk about is skill tree. But before we go into skill tree, you should always have grade always at S minus, no matter what. That is the max grade you could get on your ODM damage and your ODM blade durability and all that stuff and etc. You should always have S minus on it, no matter what. This is gonna help you out with everything in general. Whether you're a shifter, whether you're an ODM user, no matter what, you're still gonna need all this stuff maxed out anyway. Before you even go into Aberrant raids, make sure you have this all on S minus. All you guys really have to do is grind for gold. You guys don't really need level because you only need gold just to max out all of these. Now going on to the skill tree. This is a very important thing to do because obviously when you were brand new into the game at level 100, 0 prestige, you're very limited on what you could get. So I'm gonna just reset my skill tree really quick just so I can show you guys. So yes, as you guys can see, we're at 122 skill points. I'm pretty sure when you're brand new, you're probably only getting 99 or 100 skill points. I'm not sure. I kind of low-key forgot. The first thing you should kind of really do, target acquisition. Pretty much makes it to where you have aim assist towards the nape. It would automatically hook it onto the back of their nape, which makes it to where you can instantly kill Titans super easy, and as well as Aberrant. Right here is kind of a must. This thing really helps you out a lot. I highly recommend you guys get. This is very good. So let's go ahead and unlock all of that. The next thing you should do, depending on your family, which is another thing I kind of want to talk about. If you have like Ackerman, Reese, Jaeger, or Fritz, or so whatever, it's kind of a no-brainer. You guys should definitely have those unlocked too. If you guys have Let Her Rip, or I don't know whatever moves Ackerman and stuff have, but pretty much those skill moves you guys are gonna pretty much need because those are super broken and it's super useful because you can actually use them and kill Titans and as well as use that to your advantage to actually take it down Aberrant. If you don't have any legendary families or mythic families, the best family that you guys should always go for is one of the epic, mainly because of the shifter regen. AOTR has given a lot of codes over time, so you guys should probably have epics by now. If you guys don't have epic, if you have a rare, just try to get something that at least gives you ODM damage buff or just something that would actually help you with healing pretty much. But otherwise than that, if you don't have an epic, try to get epic. It's gonna make your life a lot more easier. So yeah, every skill tree is gonna be different, you know, depending on your family and all that stuff, but just kind of go in the way that you kind of want to go to. Yeah, if you have Jaeger, I'm pretty much the only thing I would kind of tell you to go for is go for shift the regen and go for invigorate, because if you guys don't know, this pretty much gives you a second life. So with the next step that I would probably go down to is probably go down the offensive way. You guys kind of don't really need to go this way, determining like skill wise and stuff. If you're very good with your ODM and stuff, you guys don't really need to go this way. That's kind of how I did it back then because like I had Jaeger, so if I died anyways, I had a second life. But depending on your family, it could be really different. With regardless of all that stuff, I'll probably get this first and then go all the way down just to get lethal tempo, and then that's it. So this is pretty much what I would do if I was like prestige 1 and like have this unlocked right here. This is pretty much what I have. I'm not sure if this is exactly enough just for prestige 1 or prestige 0 I mean, but this is what I'm gonna use for right now. If you do have extra skill slots, you know, you can continue going down right here to get the support per slot, or you can make it go down right here just to where you could get the defense per slot right here. So just so you could be more defensively stronger. If you guys have target acquisition, make sure you guys go into settings, go on to the second part right here. Make sure you guys have hook assist on. This would help you out a lot. If you want to turn off camera shake or something like that, you can also do that too as well. But with the moveset kind of helps out a lot too. Make sure if you're going to be playing in Aberrant raids or just anything in general, make sure you always have hand grinder, because this makes it to where you can instantly escape a Titan's grip when they grab you. This is going to help you survive a lot longer and not get one-shotted once they grab you and stuff. But yes, make sure you have this. It's going to come in handy. Make sure to have bandages too, because this actually heals you as well. So this actually does help you fix like a broken limb pretty much. So this is also very helpful as well. And you can also equip blade dance if you want. Definitely have rising slash on too. Rising slash is like one of the most important things. Make sure you guys have lethal tempo equipped as well. And yeah, this is what I would have it at, like for right now. But if you guys want to change it, you can change it whatever you want, but I highly recommend you guys just get target acquisition. So like if I was to go into my offensive stuff right now, obviously I have Kengo. This is something I would highly recommend you guys going for. if you guys are new to the game, pretty much starting off, try to get Kengo, try to get unparalleled strength just to get extra damage. Or if you don't have any of those, you can try to get something like forceful just to get that extra ODM damage by 7.5. I wouldn't recommend you guys enhancing it though, but if you guys want to, it's totally up to you. But I would say just equip this just so you can get that extra 7.5%. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and just put on it right now. Another thing that could also be very helpful too is artifacts. So if you can manage to get yourself the crown, you know, just from doing the achievements and stuff, if you guys go right here, yes, if you guys go on to scout feats and stuff, you only need the first 4 and then you get this crown. This crown is super good because it gives you an extra 7.5% luck boost, which helps your chances of getting serum and just anything else in the game. Of, you know, as long as if it's a drop, this is gonna help you out a lot. And it's pretty easy to get it, but then the most hardest one you're gonna probably be facing is supremacy. So yeah, make sure you have friends to do this with, or just people from the AOTR Discord server to help you with this, because this will take probably a couple of tries. But yeah, either ways, any artifacts will help no matter what it is. Even if you have the lantern, like I used to have right here too. The lantern is an epic drop from Aberrant. So if you guys happen to get this, equip it because it increases your ODM damage by 10%, and you can spend your gold on just rolling it to try to get ODM damage as well. Very important. So make sure if you guys do happen to have lantern or any sort of drops from the raids and all that stuff, make sure to equip it because it's gonna help you out. If you're brand new, I would highly recommend for you to get for this, because this actually helps your damage out. Because if you guys happen to get cloaked from that, it only aggroes your titans and it increases your shift by 1. I'm assuming you guys don't have attack serum, you know, but if you guys do, then you know you can equip this if you want. But even then, I would highly recommend you guys to just get for the scarf, because the scarf is just much more better because of the fact that to the cloak, because it's only 12% while the scarf has 15.5. So this is gonna help your damage out a lot, and as well as the crown. You guys can kind of do whatever you want for the crown. If you want to spam skill moves, make sure you guys have skill cooldown and stuff. I would highly recommend just to go for straight ODM damage, just so you guys can do as much damage as possible. And for your core slot, if you manage to get like something defensively and you want extra health and stuff, you can get tough, because you know it just reduces the damage that you know you take and all that stuff. Or you can also put unyielding if you want to ignore up to 2 injuries, or you can also use heightened vitality or just increase your health by 25. Either ways, you know, whatever helps works, you know, just equip it. It's better to have substats than, you know, nothing at all. I highly recommend you don't enhance it until you at least get something legendary or above. Pretty much night and day to like, you know, how good they are, unless you just want to, you know, level it up just because, you know, you think it is. But yeah, for this video we're gonna be using forceful and as well as heightened vitality. So yeah, so this is what my build's looking like. I have the lantern on with 10% extra percent damage, and you know, as well as the crown. For my perks, I have these stuff right here, forceful and unyielding light, or I forget what it was called, but yeah, this is my skill tree. And this is what my stats are looking like. 127. Even if you have the most damage in the world and you don't know how to use your ODM, you can still not manage to get 5%, because if you manage to die, then it's game over, you know. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into the raid so I can kind of showcase you guys what to do and what not to do when you guys are fighting up against Aberrant. Okay, now that we're in the Aberrant raid, one thing that we'll have to say though, if you guys are doing this with people and there's like time shifters, you can kind of just like relax and just let the time shifters kind of do their own thing, and they can manage to take out the times themselves, you know, all that stuff. But you know, if you want to help out, you can also help out too, but just make sure to not die and don't get injured, because if you get injured, it's going to be very hard for you to play the game. But this is what I mean by having on nape assist, because this nape assist will make it to where you kill titans so easy. But yeah, we're all gonna die, but it's whatever. I just kind of want to show you guys what nape assist is. But then yeah, I'll come back to you guys once we are fighting Aberrant. So, yeah. Okay, now that we are fighting Aberrant now, so your main goal is to, you know, if you're an ODM user and you're brand new to the game, your main goal is to just try to get 5%. So the main things you should do when you're fighting Aberrant is to make sure to not get one-shotted, or like just kind of know when to go in, because like, you don't want to go in if he hasn't used his croc screw punch yet. And if you guys don't know what his croc screw punch is, it's like a very strong wind punch that like will take you out instantly if you're in the way. So the best way I would try to say to get like 5% damage for is to try to go for the spots where it does critical damage, or like wherever the skull is. So the skull has like a face on it, right? So if we happen to cut his face, we would do a lot of critical damage to him, and it will make us do a lot more damage. But before we even do that, you want to make sure that, you know, he uses skill moves. Right there is a cross screw punch. After he uses that, I pretty much am fine to go in, because like I know that his moves has a cooldown. So if I go in right now, he won't screw punch me pretty much, so I don't get one shot out of the mid-air. If he does his war stuff, it's fine. You're not gonna die from that. Trying to get to an angle where like you could kind of like, so you see where the skull is on his face, right? You could kind of go from an angle like this, and you press space twice, and you could instantly like cut him in the face. And then after that, you just run back, and there you go. I just did 3 points of damage, and you just rinse and repeat and just keep doing that. Kind of try to wait for a spot that's open. Don't get hit by that. So you go like this, and then double space, and then just back out. But you do gotta be careful though, because he might hit you with a cross sweep punch. That's why you gotta wait for it to go away first, and then you can use it. Like right now, boom, I can slide in, cut his face, and I'm out. And another thing that I would like you guys to use as well is to utilize your skills. So if you go down like this, I would instantly use a skill move, and I'm out. You go do the same thing again, hit that, and you're out. We're at 0.9. And as you guys can see, that actually managed to hit Aaron pretty hard. So we're going to be able to hit him in the nape now, but he ended up roaring, so I missed my opportunity. You guys can pretty much keep doing the same thing again. If we do it again like that, and then just space in, and then cut him. And you just rinse and repeat. Just make sure he doesn't uppercut you or punches you in the face. My lethal tempo is back, so I will just run into him. I'll press it. And there we go. I managed to do 3.4 now on him. I'll just chill and wait for moves to come back, and I'll come back in and go for an attack. His skull is on his leg, so you can kind of like slam, kind of like just dash right through it and like damage his legs like this. And then back out. Do it again. Slash it and back out. But again, do the same thing, and we back out and dash again. Rising slash is good, so we're gonna go back down, instantly use it to try to cut him. He did punch me, but it wasn't a strong punch, so we're good. And that's at 3.9. So you pretty much just keep on rinsing, repeating, and just keep doing this. And if you're with friends and stuff, they should pretty much just wait for you to get 5% damage. Otherwise, if you're in a random server and they're just gonna immediately obliterate, you know, Aaron and stuff, then you're pretty much cooked. Lethal tempo's ready. I'll go in like this, cut Aaron, as well as you're gonna be killing other times as well. 4.5. We're almost there. Go down to the ground, slash him in the leg. Pretty much that's what you want to do, and then just grapple out of there. Well, look at that, 5% damage done. And if you don't want to get close to Aaron, all you can pretty much do is just wait for your rising slash to get out of cooldown and just spam it. So after I actually did that, I would just wait for 40 more seconds just for it to come back. Make sure you don't get hit by that too. Make sure you go in when his cross sweep punch has been thrown, so otherwise he can't throw that to you. Like right now, he won't be able to throw it at me because it's on a cooldown. So if you're just gonna go in like this and he cross punch you, you're dead. Or if he ever cut you like that, you're dead. Dash in, backflip to get up in the air. Look at that. And now he's weak, and we can kind of just keep going like this. Be careful though, because the other times are there. But yeah, whenever you make a move, just try to backflip out of there. So if you're gonna go in like this, press S backwards twice, and you will automatically backflip, like just like that. So you should only go in after Aaron does that move. Go in for a slash, and you're good. I broke his arm. Now we're gonna go cut his nape and back out. We're gonna go ahead and die to him now because that was the main point of coming in here like this. But yeah, see, got his face, and now I have his back open. I can just keep spamming attack for. Just immediately just press base backwards. That's what you guys need to work on the most, because that thing is gonna be the most important thing for you. Rising slash is ready. Jump in, use rising slash, and you're good. You can even use the rising slash to kind of escape death too. Because the moment you use rising slash, you get put into an iframe where like nothing can damage you. So if you think he's about to like hit you, you can pretty much just go in, press rising slash, and you will be safe. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and die now. But yes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of you know, me trying to help you guys get 5% damage, and as well as just helping you guys with tips overall to, you know, just to help you guys out at Aberrant. But yeah, just make sure you have to utilize your skills, have the right skill tree, you know, work with what you have for your family, and yeah, make sure you guys know what to do when you're fighting Aaron, because don't die to a cross sweep punch and get one-shotted. That happened to me a lot when I was a noob. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're very close to 4,000 subscribers. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to help me reach my 4,000 goal. We're gonna be aiming for, you know, 5,000 subscribers. And I've never thought what would happen if we get this far. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Comment down below if you guys have any tips too as well, so you guys can help out other people in the comments down below. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next time. See you guys later.